And hello. So, I actually had a good night's sleep. Little nippy. So, before we end the stream, I want to give a shout out. Long time subscriber and friend, Lightning Bolt 99999. Make sure I get the 5 nines right. He was originally, of course, Lightning Bolt 999. Counts, they do up and go, but right now, Lightning Bolt 99999 is his current account. And been knowing him for 18 years. He got into the emergency alert system videos because of my videos, along with there's quite an amount of other people, along with Lightning Bolt, who have watched my EAS videos and pretty much starting to having a hobby of collecting like weather radios, filming moments when emergency alert system happens, and all that other stuff. So like Clay Ranger 89, Lightning Bolt 99999, SPC Cranford 1056. Quite amount of people. Yeah. So shout out to all of them. So yeah, pretty much got Alex Yoakum, who got into doing VHS openings and closings and anything VHS because of me doing VHS videos like way back before, like around not really way back, but good like a decade at least, maybe a little bit more than a decade, and not too sure when Time of TriStar 2 or VHS Brony, VHS and CD Brony started, but they definitely started pretty early. Maybe even earlier than my VHS videos. I may not. I may be wrong on that. Well, so for how I got into the emergency alert system is that so yeah, there were random videos out there that included the emergency alert system videos. I wanted to give a shout out because the user for the video that really got me into it, Tornado Freak 1994. Unfortunately, YouTube's auto dub has ruined that one tornado warning video that has been widely recognized by any of the emergency alert system fanatics, including myself. Um, but yeah, that was one of the videos that really got me into it. There have been other videos, but that one for sure is definitely one of them. All right. Well, so here we go. Tomorrow is it, guys. I'm 30. I'll be 35 tomorrow. Fun fact: you know that today was supposed to be my birthday, or at least when I was supposed to come out. Yeah, this was supposed to be my original birthday. Yeah. What happened is that I took too long to come out. It was getting to a point where I almost was a C-section baby because of how long I was in the womb when the water broke. Yeah. And I don't remember it by memory like that. My mom told me that I was supposed to come out on March the 5th, but I took forever, and thankfully, without C-section, I came out around 2 to, or 3 a.m. on March 6th. So tomorrow is it, and more than likely, I will be streaming in the morning, and it is going to be a birthday morning stream. 35. 35. And yeah, it's also the first birthday without my mom and dad being physically here. I have to say it like that because they're not gone, because I have the remnants, the urns of mom and dad. That's why I have to say it. They're not physically here. The way I want to see them, the way I want to, you know, be with them and everything else, that part is not there. So it is going to be a little bit weird and a little bit rough at the same time. Just like TOS. If you catch my drift. Let me go ahead and put. Okay, got this. All right. How's the speaker? 50. All right. It's. Hold on a moment, guys. I gotta do something. Oh yeah, I had to break on the 20s. All right, we're good. Got everything else. Oh yeah, yeah. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Let me see if it is on the way the. Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely on the mic. Like for just to make sure. Yep, it is. So Here's the plan. At this moment, well, of course, we're getting warm, so expect a shaving stream soon. So I think this has overstated its welcome, as it usually does. And whenever it does overstay its welcome, that's when it's like, okay, this has got to go. So this is the first in a while that I had a pen. Yeah, dab pen. This is Fresh Berry, they call it. Now, I'm not gonna do blinkers. I don't think you should do blinkers because it's not just for, fucking your throat up and everything else. It'll fuck your pen up. Please don't do blinkers. Unless someone donates and say, do a blinker, don't do it. But that's if you are a smoker. All right. I already got my inhaler hit, so I think we should be okay for our first pin hit of the day, and it's usually any first hit of the day. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Oh. we also got Glitter Bomb Select. Oh wait, Glitter Bomb Select. I didn't know that there was another part of the name. T-pose. Ooh. Must do the T-pose. Holy shit, we got 4 viewers in the fucking morning. Holy shit. What's up, guys? T-pose. T-pose. Oh. Imagine you're Hercules trying to hold on to the 2 pillars. Doing this T-pose. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, man. Tomorrow's my birthday. Oh, boy. Trying to figure out. Because I know at one point, you can't do the things that you normally do no more. AKA, drink this, do this, you know, anything that's not completely healthy for a human. And then not only that, there's some medical appointments that you have to consistently be going to in 5 years, starting in 5 years, 5 more years, which will be having a prostate exam, check for any type of polyps, any cancer like whatever, and then 15 years later, a camera will be up my ass. Yeah. Which make sure you when if you are around in that age, make sure you do get your butt checked, especially your hole. Because remember, healthy assholes are the best. Yeah, clip that and put it out of context. But it is cool that people are, in fact, seeing me. And it is also thanks, of course, to Lightning Bolt 999999999. Gotta make sure I have all the five nines right. With shouting me out for showcasing one of the classic videos, my um, required monthly test EAS video, which so I want to talk about the history of EAS in my perspective. So, uh, for some of you that may not know, I was actually born in Connecticut, Danbury, Connecticut. Um, and in Connecticut, we had Comcast. Um, we My dad was a postman, which back in the '90s made a lot of money compared to now. Um, and we at first did like the before the Comcast digital cable we upgraded to. Um, we had this. I know it was cable. I don't think it was satellite. It was definitely cable. Um, but we had this little box. Um, and I think the cable box only showcases the numbers in red. And I think it only goes up to like what 99, I believe. And I remember having um, that type of a cable box, and of course CRTs up the wazoo. Um, um, there was at one point I had a very vintage. Uh, yeah, I had a vintage TV at one point, and that was in Connecticut. It was like the '60s style type of a TV. Unfortunately, the that TV did not last at all. I think it died in 6 months to a year. The what happened is that for the TV, the screen got smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where it's unrecognizable. So yeah, so yeah, it really did not last at all. But I love that TV. It looked cool. And then, of course, we went to the Comcast digital cable. Now, I'm not too sure of what the EAS screens looked like back then when we had the that one cable box before the digital cable upgrade. But I know for sure the digital cable, we had the green screen EAS, emergency alert system, required weekly test. And very rare we had the red screens for the emergency alert system. Very, very rare. Um, we usually don't have EAS for severe thunderstorm warnings, only for tornado warnings. Um, we Connecticut very rarely had a tornado warning. I think we only had one tornado warning through while I was there. Well, where I'm at, I've had about what 7 tornado warnings here throughout throughout my 20 years being here, over 20 years. Yeah. So it was. So yeah, we had the green screen EAS, and then when we went to the digital cable, there was a further upgrade that not only we had the green screen EAS, but the digital cable had and I think it is still on YouTube for people who do have digital cable, uh, a red scroll pop up for the EAS. And it's not like it scrolls through, it just pops up and then goes away, and another thing pops up for the next part of the message. I do believe it is on YouTube. For not one of my videos, but someone does have a video of the Comcast Digital Cable EAS, the one I know and had back then. Because that one didn't come till later, like about 2 years later when we got digital cable. That's when it was when that got added. When we moved to here, back 20 years ago, it was Time Warner cable before it became Spectrum. And Time Warner cable had black screen EAS, which I do believe is called Trilithic. I think it's called Trilithic EAS. I have made some research about what type of screen that is. That was a Trilithic EAS screen that I had for the Time Warner cable, which, of course, I do have on my YouTube channel. Good amount of those, of the tests, the tornado warning that I had, the civil emergency message that was an Amber Alert. So yeah. So, all right. So now you know pretty much. Oh, and when we went to the Time Warner digital cable, there was a scroll that we had, and I think it is still there. I do have a video in my thing, my backup drive, where we had 2 EASs in a row. Okay, before I go any further, let me tell you a story. It's story time for Adam Cole, baby. Okay. Let me tell you a story involving about, and this was when we had the black screen, Trilithic EAS screen. I don't know what happened, but usually when it comes for required weekly tests, usually it'll be once, maybe 3 times if it's in a different area, different areas. The emergency alert system interrupted a whopping 14 times. All of them weekly tests. 14 times. I'm not too sure if they were having issues, constant issues, but it's the usual no, eh, 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 eh. And it kept doing that for all the 14 times, aka there was not one single problem on the each time, aka someone didn't know how to turn the damn thing off, or there was so many things. I don't know what happened. It was just a crazy day for EAS at that point. 14 times in one day, all of them weekly tests. There was I did have a video when it happened, but unfortunately, it's in a computer that is no longer working and in effect. So rip on that. But there is that one video that I do have on my backup drive, and it's for the Time Warner Cable, the digital scroll, where we had 2 emergency alert systems in a row. And I do believe it was the monthly test, which means Northeast Ohio, and I believe East Central Ohio. Yeah, the Northeast Ohio and the East Central Ohio emergency alert system. Because, yeah, we do pick up, I think, 2 or 3 monthly tests from different uh, Ohio departments, I would say, for EAS. Oh, apparently, a little fun fact. You know that the East Central Ohio emergency alert system management is actually in this county. Yeah. And pretty much when you hear in the, for the East Central Ohio in Stark County, that's this county where I'm at right now. So yeah, that's a little bit of I would say, a useless knowledge type of a thing. Useless knowledge. You gotta love it. All right, we're gonna take another pen hit, and then after this, we're gonna focus on weed hits because, well, I have to focus on this for the rest of the day. Because, oh yeah, I mean, it's already running out. It's already going out quick. So, one last hit on the pen, and I'll save this for later use. Okay, remember, it is a 4 to 5 second hit. that's how it should be. A 4 to 5 second drag. Get a little bit more efficient under high. That's if you're a smoker. Oh. Perfect. Good. Oh, let me breathe. Outside. Oh. Yeah, the reason why I say that because it's foggy as hell out. Which I'm not going to do. It's TOS, by the way. Even if I say be right back, it's still TOS because I'm doing an and you know. I don't know. Thanks. Oh, yes. Okay. Good. No, you're getting the pen anyway. Is he going to the bathroom? Beauty. So we are going to be trying out the Glitter Bomb Select. Nice. All right, this is Glitter Bomb Select. Oh shit! Oh. Ooh. This one punches. Oh man. When you oh man. For stoners and know this face. Oh yeah. Oh man. We'll accept 90%. So that way it can be keep an eye on the time, which we're getting close to the time where I dress up. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my proper attire. Be right back. Fits nice. I think this would be super revealing. Yeah, this is very revealing. So I'm definitely not showing myself. No, thank you. Oof. Okay, so we'll go into the shots at least. It's like, oh yeah, but my butt is hanging out. That definitely is COS. Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I have to get this. Right, now I can get into the shot. Ay, 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 ay. So, And yes, confirmed and has shown up. David Finley has joined with Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd. The War Dogs are finally here in All Elite Wrestling. Things definitely have been getting better. Revolution is going to be very epic. We have a Texas death match between MJF and Adam Page. We just recently had Adam Page and Jet Speed lose the trio titles to the Don Callis family, which I had a feeling it was about to happen at one point. I mean, yeah. This is what they needed. We already got Kyle O'Reilly as TNT champ. We got Kazuchika Okada as international champion, since he has lost the Continental Championship. Moxley still has the Continental Championship, and he's going against Konosuke Takeshita on Revolution in a no time limit match. They went into a 20-minute time limit in the usual Continental Classic way, and it ended in a draw. So it now comes to a point where we cannot have a time limit this time. And this time we'll have to do it in a big event. And of course, Revolution is a big event. So they're definitely building us up on a massive brawl. And we'll figure out who will get the Continental Championship. Will it be Takeshita or will it be Moxley? Recently, Takeshita has won the NJPW TV title. So massive congrats to Takeshita on that. But will he get the Continental Championship? Since now Moxley is on a no time limit match. And he has been a fighting champion with this belt, which is good, definitely good. So Moxley has been getting back to his old self that I know and love the part of him. I think the Moxley's reign of terror is mostly due to Bryan Danielson's condition. And it sucks that it had to be for that reason, but it is what it is. I mean, and that's why his reign lasted quite a bit. Now, I don't know about the Edge thing, the cope. I don't know why he did not get the belt. Maybe it is because of his condition as well. Who knows? I don't know. But they had to make it make sense with Hangman Adam Page, and they really did so. And All In was a massive success. I would say their best All In by far. Yes. I mean it when I say it. Last year's All In was their absolute best All In. Maybe not their best pay per view of all time, but their best All In ever was last year. And now Wembley, they're back in Wembley this year. So I hope that they blow this one off the roof. It takes a lot for me to say that last year's All In is way better than the first All In. Oh, yeah, I mean that. It really was a hell of an event. Oh, yeah. 6:17. Set alarm for 7:10 a.m.
Alarm set for 7:10 a.m.
All right. So, y'all know the drill. 6:30, I go up and check on my hubby. 7 o'clock, we end the stream. We leave at 3. I leave at 3 o'clock today. So that's going to be intriguing on that. So I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. Hopefully someone does come around at that time. If so, good. Remember to remind yourself that you leave at 3 today. Not 4, you leave at 3. Leave at 3. Nice. Use the 20 break to get a 10 out. Should be fine. Meow. Kitty. Oh, you cute kitty. Yeah. Oh, he's sitting on the chair. Oh. Laughing. Who's doing this? I can take the pizza or something like that. She had the spray somewhere. Oh, hi. Why do you not shave your head? Well, it's not a condition to be shaved just yet. But this more likely will be shaved. Don't know when, but it will be shaved. This right over here. But this one will take about a good 2 to 3 months for it to be, for the head to be shaved again. My hair doesn't grow as fast as it usually does compared to my mustache and beard. Apparently, oh. Oh, 6:35. Okay. Be right back. Oh. All right. Sorry if that took a little bit significantly long, but I had to check on my hubby and love my hubby. You know, the usual stuff. Hmm. Probably not a good idea. sorry if that was disgusting. Hearing. Dick. Ass. Oh no, he's gonna fucking. No! Oh no, no, no. He's gonna cry his eyes out. He's gonna cry his eyes out. Oh no. Yep. Can't wait for the reaction for that one sad scene in the end.
Watch out for those feet, Mark. Speedball to the top. Assault drop kick takes Davis off his feet. Josh, he was distracted by Kazuchika Okada. MJF just wiped out Hangman.
Red makers. Pray. No. Oh yes, and he did get pinned twice. Damn.
MJF loaded up that right hand with the Dynamite Diamond ring. Behind the referee's back, decked Hangman Adam Page. And that opened the door for Kazuchika Okada, Mark Davis, and Kyle Fletcher to capture the AEW World Championship. Then was poised for the punch shot. And what a night this was. My God. I'm receiving word it's been made official for Revolution. Swerve Strickland, Brody King, one-on-one. And this Saturday night at Collision live from Tucson, Swerve, Gravity will see you in the desert.
Yep, there it is.
I tried. Get
here! Get in, losers! Got goosebumps.
Everybody ready?
Are you pregnant?
3, 2, 1.
Family Vacation, the final season. Thursday, May 7th at 8 on NCV.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, no.
Daylight savings.
I think it's time to end the stream. Not just yet. We got 3 minutes. Okay. I need to be a bit alert for a moment. Because I was zoning out for moments. 2 minutes. Carry. So, before I forget to say the ending part. Oh, yeah. I expect when I come back to be streaming again. And I will be playing Clone Hero. If I'm wired enough. I should be wired enough. I had about 5 hours, 6 hours now. So, it should be okay. So, and I leave at 3. So, at this point, I'm just gonna grab it just to be safe, just to be safe. You always want to be, aware. And I think it is now time. Okay. So, we'll be playing Clone Hero later today when I come home. So, I'll be around at 3:30, 3:45. I'll be home. I'll be hanging around with my hubby for a moment, and then when he goes to work, that's when I'll start getting things set up for the Clone Hero stream. So, hope you have enjoyed this morning stream. I will see you next.